So once you've decided to break up or divorce, the chances are you're going to be living together until one or both of you move out. Now this time it's incredibly difficult. You're going to have a real mixture of emotion ranging from love to anger to guilt, and so will your partner. So therefore it's a real hotbed of rows, and while people are living there, it's very hard to get over them. It just makes things more complicated. So I'm going to give a bit of advice about how you can manage this period. Three main points really are that you should try and move out as soon as possible, that you should at least make space for each other, and third and finally, decide on some rules together about how you're going to manage this difficult time. So I do think it's important to try and reduce that period of uncertainty by moving out as soon as possible, or making a timetable to do this. For example, maybe at the end of the academic year or something like that. But it's about really keeping that focus about getting to that next stage of your breakup and moving on process. And if you're not going to move out straight away, maybe try and find a way to make space for each other and really start getting used to that. So maybe take it in turn to stay with friends. Try not to hang out together in the house. Definitely do not share the same bed. If you have got children, start doing things with them separately to get them used to that idea of seeing you separately as well. So as for the rules about how you might share that space together, that will need some negotiation. Don't try and do it all in one go, except that you might need to have breaks if things are getting difficult. You might need to discuss how you're going to share the costs. You might decide about who gets to stay in what nights. And I think another really important principle here is about still treating the other person with respect and dignity. Avoid the name calling, avoid those truths that you've been holding back on all those years, like I never liked your family. These things don't really add anything now that you've decided to separate. They just cause more hurt, and therefore they're not really useful. And another way not to hurt anyone is by not bringing anyone else back, even if you have found someone who you're very happy with. Just be sensitive to each other, don't make things worse. So this period is going to be really rotten. There's no two ways about it. But by having a time limit and keeping it civil should help you get through it, and in time you will.